Welcome to the modern Scottish Fire and Rescue Service. We would like to show through this DVD how we're building on a proud tradition from the 19th century to deliver modern public services. We can deliver high quality public services to all the communities that we serve, and you could play a vital part in this. The aim of this DVD is to provide an overview of the services and functions the modern service provides. In the DVD you'll hear from firefighters, what they do in their day-to-day job, how they went through the recruitment process, and how their careers have mapped out since joining the service. You'll also see some of the real-life experience that firefighters are involved in, and hopefully feel that you could be a part of this. You will see in the DVD that all services have functions that aren't necessarily associated with emergency incidents. These are called support services, and they vary according to the size and scope of each service. Traditional functions like human resources, occupational health, legal services are all part of that, and they provide a hugely fulfilling role within the fire and rescue service. You could find out how to apply for these roles later in the DVD. The role of the modern fire service has changed significantly over the last 10-15 years, and prevention is far more of a priority than the intervention services dealing with emergency incidents. And the basic fundamental issue is that it's better to prevent than to cure. To get into our local communities, we need a range of firefighters' skills and techniques. But the best way into our communities is to represent the communities we serve by having equality and diversity at the heart of everything we do. In this way, our firefighters are in there putting our message of prevention forward, reducing the number and scale of emergency incidents that occur. This is an exciting time to work within the Fire and Rescue Service, and I hope that through watching this DVD you'll be inspired to come and join us. Full-time firefighters are firefighters who their primary employment is the fire service. They work at a variety of different duty systems, but normally around about a 42-hour week. The scope of the fire service has changed in recent years, and what we really have now is professional firefighters who are delivering world-class professional public services.
I've been in the Scottish Fire and Rescue Service for 18 years now.
I'm in Fife Fire and Rescue Service.
A couple of years retained before I went full-time.
I'm a community firefighter in the Education Department in Lothian and Borders Fire and Rescue Service.
And I'm currently a watch manager on an operational station.
I started out being retained with Highlands and Islands Fire and Rescue Service. I did that for just over 7 years before getting into whole-time with Strathclyde Fire and Rescue.
I'm currently a watch manager with Lothian Borders Fire and Rescue Service.
It just occurred to me that I would enjoy this occupation because I really enjoyed fitness.
I was at university before I joined the fire service, and I had absolutely no intention of ever having an office job.
I just fancied the idea of doing it, and I gave it a go, and here I am.
I've done a bit of rank holding, but I am a firefighter by nature.
The most rewarding aspects for a career within the fire service is not only the job they do and the exciting tasks like this, it's that input into serving the community and how we can make a difference. Although the emergency service is a very important aspect, the preventing fires and emergencies happening in the first place is hugely rewarding. And as you see numbers of deaths and injuries from fires and other emergencies reducing, firefighters are the forefront of driving that prevention agenda.
It's important that people know what it is we actually do, what we're there to do, so we have to really ensure that the public service element, the aspect of our job which is all about community safety, it's all about prevention, that we do more of that and we let the public know that's what we do. So really we are changing much more from an intervention-based service to a prevention-based service, and that's important.
We also go around talking to schools, colleges.
The ability to communicate effectively and comfortably with people from different age groups, cultures and backgrounds is an essential skill required of a modern firefighter. You could be expected to provide fire education to pre-5 nursery class, undertake a fire safety visit at a home of an elderly or disabled person, or distribute information at a community event such as Mela or Pride. And while responding to emergency incidents, excellent communication and interpersonal skills are crucial in working with members of the public who may be injured, scared, confused, disorientated, or have difficulty in communicating, as well as ensuring that clear instructions pass amongst your colleagues and through the chain of command.
I have progressed up to what's known as a supervisory manager level, and I see the importance of developing, encouraging other people to make sure that they take the opportunities that are presented to them.
I'm good with teamwork, I'm good with discipline, I'm good with punctuality, all the things that they're looking for really.
The firefighter's shift pattern includes day and nighttime working, and you will be working alongside the same team of people during each shift, so it's important that you are a good team player as well as being considerate and respectful of others. The fire service is a collaborative venture, and our firefighters remember that their contribution to the group effort is more important than individual achievement.
When I get up in the morning, I still enjoy my job. I still like the buzz of going to the fire station, not knowing what I'm going to be going to.
Everybody! Okay, Douglaston Park South, fire and flat, persons reported. Right, move on.
I go to work, and if it's something big, the butterflies are there, and then I think, I've got to be extra safe. I've got to make sure I come home. I do still get the buzz. I still get the butterflies. And I can still go home and tell my wee boy, I've got to go out in blue lights today.
The city environment has brought its own different challenges. It's a total different variety of call-outs. Multi-storey flats, we have motorways down here, a massive international airport.